Okay, today is Wednesday. We are in Barstow, I think. Looking at beautiful Barstow. The bus check-in. Okay. I tried In-N-Out Burger for the very first time yesterday. It's fine. It's good. It is good, but it's not insane. We're not even showering today. We are just going to get going here. We are at the, what hotel are we at here? Hampton Inn in Barstow. It's pretty nice. It looks like the 80s, which is fine. I'm turning into an almond. I'm getting so burnt, crispy, and just, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, we are going to hit the road. It's about 8:30, a little later than I wanted to. I'm tired. I'm thinking this might be the last day before we take a day and do absolutely nothing. Just so it's not just this big long slog every day. So we're gonna try to get to, I don't know. I don't even know which way we're going. I think we're gonna hop on Highway 40 and try to go through Texas and Oklahoma. There's some storms, and I would rather get stuck and caught out in a plane, in the plains of Texas, than I would on a mountain in Denver. Also, it's going to be colder up in Denver, well, not Denver, but above Wyoming, up in Wyoming, I mean. The option was to go to Wyoming through Denver or Texas, and Texas is the warmest route. I don't want to be cold, I'd rather be hot. So that's what we're gonna do. It's windier outside today, which stinks, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna get some coffee, hang out for just a second or two, and then head on our merry way. All right. It's three days of riding. We still have, let's see here. Just 26 hours. 26 hours. That is can't even do the math anymore. 26 hours. We are looking at 3 full days of riding. Honestly, it's 1,800 miles. If we can do, so we need to hit 600 a day. 600 a day, that's not too bad. Yeah, 600 a day is not too terrible. We've been averaging 50, but we've also taken a lot of, we stopped at the Grand Canyon, we stopped at that crater, so 600 is feasible. Today's Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, I get home Friday. I think if we are, if we average 500 and I need to do, if I get home at 10 p.m., 10 or midnight on Friday night, I think that's what we end up doing. We're gonna end up going through, we're taking 35 up through Iowa and Minnesota. It's not the best night riding, but if we find some semis to be our headlights for us, they get to watch out for the deer for me, and we just trail some semis when it's dark. When I was coming out of Vegas, I wasn't recording. one of those, the black base stands for one of those, for the road cones, right? It's like an octagon or a hexagon, and it's probably like that thick. I smashed one straight on going 75, and I'm pretty sure both my wheels were off the ground. And the road conditions, you know, they're generally good, but you're hitting these patches, and it's just hitting the tire. That reminds me, I want to look at my front tire. And it's just hitting them hard. Tires still seem pretty good. This is probably the last trip on these tires. If anything, I'm kind of pushing them a little bit. Yeah, they should be just about fine. But yeah, this is probably the last trip we're gonna do on these tires. And we're really just going to we're basically just gonna put our heads down. We're not making it by Thursday, that's for dang sure. There's no way you're doing 900 miles in a day, especially when you're not getting going until 9:45 or 8:45. We're about to lose an hour too. We'll lose an hour today. Oh, I didn't like that. Got a truck behind me. All right, leaving Barstow. My wrists hurt. My ass feels like a baked ham, and my wrists are sunburnt, as well as my face and the back of my neck. And we didn't shower, so we're gonna let all the dirt and grime from the desert protect me from the I missed my exit, missed my turn. All the dirt and grime protect me from the sun's harmful UV rays here. I don't think I smell that bad. All right, well, I'm trying to think here. Going back over we're going to Flagstaff. So we're gonna be kind of hitting the, once we hit Flagstaff, we're back on the same road, at least partially, until we get through partially, what's it called? New Mexico. So good little desert town here. It's got quite a bit going on. So all right, we'll turn this back on when we see something worth seeing. Is that a dry riverbed? So it's a good thing, but a little nerve-wracking. I keep getting work scheduled. It's a short week. It's only a 4-day week, but I keep getting emails. Hey, can you? I run a carpet cleaning company for apartments, and you really can't schedule. You can't tell them no, really, because they need it when they need it. And I keep getting it scheduled. It's good. It means I'm being successful, but I'm 3 days away from home, and I'm basically 100% booked for the next, today, tomorrow, and Friday. I got my guy is pretty much 100% booked, and I'm just waiting for the hammer to drop, and me having to stop somewhere like Denver and catch a flight to finish out the week. No services for 55 miles. Go. Literally, I'm in the middle of a stretch of no services for 60 miles. And look at these a-holes. What's going on here? Why would you just litter? This is like a nature preserve. I think this is Mojave Nature Preserve. Why are you doing this? It's super annoying. Happy really wants to just take that road down in the middle of nowhere. But it's too hot, and we're trying to make too much time. This desert's starting to throw it at me. I am chugging Gatorade. It's 100 degrees. Real fuel is 104, and it's noon. My front tire felt a little slick, and I'm not sure what that's about. I stopped. It seems all right. I don't know if I just ran over like some oil or something, or I'm starting to wonder if there's some sand that's getting blown into the road, and maybe I'm just feeling a little loss of traction to the sand. That's my best guess, actually. I got hit by an out of nowhere wind gust. I was carrying a bunch of dirt. It was like I just got sandblasted. It hit me so hard it knocked my GoPro loose. So this desert is pretty rough. It's beautiful, but it's pretty rough. I'm gonna keep an eye on the temp of my bike, actually. We're at 194, and that's about it running. Or 180. So we have a pretty modest goal of Flagstaff, Arizona. ETA is 4:40 right now. We just lost an hour. We went into mountain time. So 4:40. Honestly, if we get there by 6, it's 3 hours away. So if we get there by 6, I mean, you can add another hour or two, and probably be pretty feeling pretty good. We're gonna hit it here. It's 99 degrees. I forgot to put my damn strap on. It's 99 degrees. I'm taking a lot of breaks. I could probably go farther if I wanted to, but honestly, the clerk at this Love's made a comment saying that, yeah, I looked like I was pretty hot when I came in. He told me I could hang out in Subway if I wanted to. So I was like, oh, maybe I look worse than I feel. Which way am I going here? Which is this way out? Yeah, we're going this way. Yeah, so I mean, it's hot. It's windy. Got my jacket open. I'm considering going down to just a shirt. But honestly, I feel like the sun would just roast me alive if I went down to just a shirt, just a t-shirt. Feel a lot cooler, but yeah. It's the desert. This is my first real experience with the desert. The wind is just no good. Our next stop's gonna be Kingman. We're stopping like every 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes, and literally drinking an entire Gatorade. I just drank an entire Gatorade. The fancy electrolyte kind in the square bottle. And I'm pretty sure they put it in the square bottle because it feels more medicinal than the round. And it's just a mind game. It's probably just normal Gatorade. And that just tastes more medicine-y. That's my opinion. That's the whole marketing thing. It's like, they want it to feel like it's a prescription Gatorade. All right. Hopefully we stay pretty cool. I don't think I'm sweating that much. It's just dry. It's hot. Definitely feels better when you move it. Even though wind can feel, in some areas it feels brutal. It's just hot. I looked at my myself in my camera when I went into the Safeway back here, and yeah, I look like an old haggard biker. I don't feel like one, but yeah. Flagstaff is like 150 miles away. It's not too bad. I mean, it should just be about 2 hours. We're gonna get there probably around 6 p.m. It's gonna start getting cooler around that time. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I don't want to stay in Flagstaff. I'd love to get past it, but if I remember correctly, there really ain't much for a long time after Flagstaff. Basically, we're going from Flagstaff to Albuquerque. Albuquerque's a good 6 hours away. Sorry, there's so many middle-aged dudes looking at my bike, wanting to talk to me about my bike. It's kind of hilarious. I'll be one of them someday. Annoying the 20 and 30 something year olds. Talking about how I used to have a motorcycle back in the day. Back before my wife made me trade it in for a minivan. No Albuquerque. We're gonna basically, once we get to Flagstaff, we're gonna look at hotels. Maybe we stay in Flagstaff. Maybe we continue on to a small little town that has a shitty little hotel. So I just took a video of us going down a huge hill, and it was normal desert, like we've been seeing for the last day and a half, 2 days, and then we just climbed up to about 5,300 feet, 5,400 feet, and we actually have some grass now. This kind of came out of nowhere, and a lot of trees. I have bushes, overgrown bushes, I guess is what you'd really call them. They don't really have trees here.
But we're kind of, I don't know if you'd say we're at the top, but definitely at the higher level of elevation. I'm waiting for my ears to pop here, but it's actually probably in the low 90s now instead of upper 90s, low hundreds. It's hard to drink with the helmet on. We're about hour and 15 minutes, probably hour and a half from Flagstaff. We drove about 40 minutes again, so yeah. There's a guy sitting in that car right there, so I don't want to wake him up. There's a guy brushing his teeth in the bathroom too. This must be a well-used rest stop. I've never seen someone brushing their teeth in a gas station bathroom before. He's in his pajamas and everything. Like, a little too comfortable there, guy, I think. He's treating it like camp. We're going to stay in Flagstaff. I rented a hotel room, nothing fancy, and then we're gonna just wake up early. That's the plan. Alright, I forget what town we're in. Springer maybe? I can't remember. We are 30 minutes away from Flagstaff. I bought the cheapest hotel that's rated well. Let's see here. We're gonna get there about 6:15, and we're just gonna chill. We're gonna get some food. I'm gonna try to start eating healthier. I've grown a gut on this trip. Even though motorcycling is hard, you're in all actuality just sitting and tensing. And it's not exactly a workout. It's still tiring, but all the fast food I've eaten has not been sitting well with my stomach or my waistline. So we're gonna probably go to a Whole Foods if they have such a thing here, and get like I don't know, sushi or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, it's cool now. It's probably in the low 80s, upper 70s. I have no idea. I want to say it's elevation. There's a lot more grass. It's a lot greener. I think one of the funny things is when we're basically backtracking now, at least through Flagstaff. The first time we came through this way, I was like, oh man, it's so deserty. But after being through Nevada and California, that looks very green. It got very green in the last 20 minutes, but it's nothing. It's like we're barely even, it's more of just like an arid climate. My definition for desert has changed dramatically. So we're at the junction of where we took that road to Grand Canyon. So we're gonna keep hitting it here. Got about 33-minute drive left. I should be able to do it in one go, and we're going to call it a day.